Well, for someone who teaches in the humanities and history, the arts are really a celebration of what we've accomplished. And they add so much more to the total picture of a student and allow kids to express themselves in intelligences that they might not be able to always express themselves in that fashion in the classroom.
A lot of other schools have like those diverse art courses that like contribute to the well-roundedness of a student.
So they need to be able to have the old-fashioned nuts and bolts of knowledge, but as well as the new stuff that they're going to all use. They're all going to be using all this technology, the computers, the iPads, and all these things through their lives. So they have to really be able to go through both of those worlds.
There were new smart boards, whiteboards all over the school, and I think that helped a lot because we got to go up to the board and actually use the smart board, write on it, and it was more like a learning experience, hands-on experience with the smart board.
I think that it's important that students learn to experience the world around them, and I think that through drama in particular, they learn team building skills, they learn to communicate effectively, they certainly learn hard work, and I think all of those things are very important in anyone's education.
Because I feel people don't understand the importance of dance also, because they just think it's more than a hobby, it's like a lifestyle as well. I mean, it's a way to express yourself.
To educate the whole student, you need to include the arts, and I think that a lot of times people think drawing and painting. The arts are so much more. The visual arts, the performing arts, theater, dance. We have many talented students in the school in those areas. They don't get a chance to develop those talents in the manner we think is most appropriate.
And it's great to be able to expand their talents in ways that they didn't even think they could, and also be able to show other people the things that they can do.
Artists have a very analytical mind, I think. We follow formulas. So if you're a math student, I think you take to art. If you like computers and graphic arts, if you're thinking about going to college to be an engineer, there's so many things that you can do with art.
I know one of the things that they've been talking about is the new Black Box Theater. That would be just such a tremendous help to the program because they would finally have a space to call their own.
Area of strategic interest looked at programs that we don't have that our competitors, both public and private, do have. Certainly a dance studio, music rooms. We certainly need TV production, which is another area that we don't have. A black box theater. We have a wonderful theater program here, but for students who want to major in theater, in voice, take classes in voice, those are things that we don't have. And so in the Arts and Teaching Center, that's what we're looking for. We're looking, and in addition, to have some 21st century style classrooms with flexible space, with alcoves off major classrooms where students can do project-based learning.
Technology plays a great role today, and if you look at some of the classes now, most of them kids have laptops to take notes, they don't have notebooks, and a multifunctional classroom that could allow students to do that would definitely help us.
I think that colleges would really like to see people who did arts in their portfolio of things that they do for activities.
I think that if you're an athlete at St. Mary's, you can certainly attract college attention. If you're looking to major in any type of arts and you need a portfolio or you need to perform to gain entry into that school, you're going to have a very difficult time currently.
We are certainly looking. We have met with our architect, and it's our understanding through discussions with them that they work very cooperatively, that they were not hired to tell us what to do. They want to work with us, to work with our faculty. We certainly want our faculty involved in the decision making, and also parents.
We know that we have many gifted and talented alums in all areas. We would seek out their input, not just their financial support, which is critical, but I don't think as important as making people part of the process.
I feel that the arts is important for a school like this because it really brings out the creativity and imagination of a student versus the academic world all day.
I think we've seen a lot of physical changes in the campus. I think it's a lot more inviting. It's certainly much more contemporary than when I arrived here. But I think that the biggest change I've seen is in the spirit of the place.
The greatest things about St. Mary's is we have such a wide range of students, economically, academically, socially, and these kids all come and somehow it all works every single day.
I really think they have an opportunity to express themselves a little bit more. I try to make our classroom really safe, comfortable environment for them.
In other places, it seems as if maybe you're not supposed to care. You're supposed to distance yourself from your students. Here, it's what we do. You're there for your kids, and you're there for whatever they need you for.
You know, I think it's well documented, our state championships and our North finals and our league championships. That's in the newspaper every day. I think that it's really key for us to see that the kids are doing what they're supposed to do in the classroom as well.
As you know, we've been here for 130 years. I'm a proud graduate of the school, class of 1965. And while I was here 46 years ago, the school's mission is still the same. You know, much has changed, the campus has changed, the course offerings have changed, but the reality is the mission of the school is the same. I have 3 wishes for the students. I want them to be able to tell me that they have worked as hard as they've ever worked in their life, that they've received the very best grades they've ever received, and thirdly, that they love coming to school. And you know, if they can go home and tell their parents that or share that with me or a teacher, then I'm feeling mighty good about it.